Welcome to my channel, gentlemen. What if I tell you that your life after 1 year can be completely different from today? Not because of luck, not because of money, but because of small daily self-improvement. Most people want success. Most people want confidence. Most people want respect. But very few people want to improve themselves daily. Why? Because improvement is uncomfortable. Improvement requires discipline. Improvement requires patience. It is easy to complain. It is easy to blame. It is easy to delay. But improvement begins when you stop blaming and start changing. In today's video, you will learn how to improve yourself step by step in a very simple and practical way. Not motivation only, but real direction. Watch this video till the end, because each chapter will build your personality stronger than before. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Change your mindset. Before you change your life. Self-improvement always begins in the mind. Before you improve your habits, before you improve your routine, before you improve your results, you must first improve the way you think. Most beginners make a very common mistake. They try to change their life by changing what they do without changing how they think. They create new schedules. They set new goals. They try new routines. But inside their mind, their thinking is still the same. They still believe, I am not good enough. They still believe, I cannot improve. They still believe, people like me cannot succeed. These silent thoughts quietly block progress. Because everything begins in the mind. Your thoughts create your actions. Your actions create your habits. Your habits create your identity. And your identity creates your future. If your thinking is weak, your actions become weak. If your thinking is strong, your growth becomes powerful. That is why mindset matters so much. It is the foundation of improvement. Now think about this for a moment. When you fail at something, what do you say to yourself? Do you say, I am useless? Or do you say, I am learning? This small difference in thinking changes everything. Negative self-talk slowly destroys confidence. When you repeat negative words daily, your brain starts accepting them as truth. If you keep saying, I cannot do this, your mind believes it. If you keep saying, I am not smart, your mind accepts it. But the good news is this. Your brain also believes positive repetition. When you start saying, I am improving, or I can learn this, your brain starts creating new belief patterns. This is called a growth mindset. A growth mindset simply means believing that you can improve with practice and effort. It means understanding that your abilities are not fixed. You are not born finished. You are growing daily. Another important part of mindset is responsibility. Many people blame their past. They blame their family. They blame their situation. They blame their environment. Blaming feels easy. Blaming feels comfortable. But blaming removes power from your hands. When you blame others, you give control away. Responsibility is different. Responsibility gives you control. When you accept that your growth depends on your effort, you become stronger. You stop waiting for change. You start creating change. This is where real improvement begins. Not when your situation changes, but when your thinking changes. Now let's talk about something very important. Discomfort. Most people are afraid of discomfort. They think discomfort is dangerous. They think discomfort means something is wrong. But that is not true. Discomfort is not danger. Discomfort is progress. Learning something new feels uncomfortable. Practicing daily feels uncomfortable. Waking up early feels uncomfortable. Speaking in English feels uncomfortable. But this discomfort is training you. Every challenge is a lesson. Every mistake is feedback. Problems are not punishment. Problems are preparation. They are preparing you for the next level. Strong mindset understands this. Weak mindset avoids difficulty. Growth mindset accepts difficulty because it knows that growth requires effort. Your environment also shapes your mindset. The people you talk to daily, the content you watch daily, the conversations you listen to daily. These things influence your thinking. If you constantly hear negativity, your mind becomes negative. If you constantly hear complaints, your thinking becomes weak. That is why you must choose your environment carefully. Choose growth content. Choose positive conversations. Choose learning over gossip. Your environment affects your thinking, and your thinking affects your future. Remember this clearly. Life changes from the inside out, not from the outside in. Before you improve your income, improve your thinking. Before you improve your body, improve your discipline. Before you improve your results, improve your mindset. One improved thought can create one improved action. One improved action can create one improved habit. One improved habit can change your identity, and your identity decides your future. If you truly want to improve yourself, start by changing how you think. Because once your mindset becomes stronger, everything else becomes easier. Chapter 2. Build small, daily habits that improve your future. Improvement is not one big decision. It is small daily habits. Many people think their life will change because of one big moment, one big plan, one big opportunity. But real change does not happen in one day. Real change happens slowly through what you do every day. Your daily routine is silently building your future identity. What you repeat daily becomes who you become. If you repeat laziness daily, you become someone who avoids effort. If you repeat discipline daily, you become someone who improves. Your life today is the result of your past habits, and your future life will be the result of your present habits. Most people fail because they try to change everything at once. They become excited after watching a motivational video. They make big promises to themselves. They say, "From tomorrow, I will wake up early, exercise daily, read books, practice English, eat healthy, and stop wasting time." But after a few days, they feel tired. They feel overwhelmed. They lose motivation. Then they stop everything. This is why starting small is powerful. Small habits are easier to follow. Small habits are easier to repeat. And repetition creates change. For example, instead of reading 1 hour daily, start with reading for 10 minutes. Instead of waking up 2 hours earlier, wake up just 20 minutes earlier. Instead of practicing English for 1 hour, practice speaking for 15 minutes daily. Instead of trying to stop mobile usage completely, reduce it by 10 minutes each day. These small changes may feel too simple, but they are powerful. Because consistency is more important than intensity. Doing something small every day is better than doing something big once in a while. Here is something very important to understand. Good habits feel hard now, but create an easy life later. Bad habits feel easy now, but create a hard life later. Waking up early feels uncomfortable now, but it gives you more time and control later. Practicing daily feels tiring now, but it builds confidence later. Reading feels slow now, but it increases knowledge later. On the other hand, scrolling on your phone feels easy now, but it wastes time later. Sleeping more feels comfortable now, but it reduces productivity later. Avoiding practice feels relaxing now, but it creates regret later. You must choose your difficulty: short-term comfort or long-term improvement. Another powerful method to build habits is using habit triggers. A habit trigger means linking a new habit to an existing routine. For example, after brushing your teeth, read one page of a book. After dinner, practice English speaking for 10 minutes. After waking up, stretch your body for 5 minutes. When you connect a new habit to something you already do daily, it becomes easier to remember and easier to repeat. Slowly, it becomes automatic. Many beginners depend only on motivation. They say, "I will start when I feel motivated." But motivation changes daily. Some days you feel excited. Some days you feel lazy. If you depend on motivation, your improvement will stop when motivation disappears. Habits are different. Habits work even when you do not feel motivated. When something becomes a routine, you do not think too much. You just do it. That is why habits are powerful. They reduce decision-making and increase consistency. Tracking your habits is also very important. Write down what you complete daily. Use a notebook or a simple checklist. Seeing your small progress builds confidence. When you see that you practiced English for 5 days continuously, you feel proud. When you see that you woke up early for 1 week, you feel stronger. These small wins motivate you to continue. Celebrating small progress is necessary because improvement is slow in the beginning. Remember this clearly. You do not need dramatic change. You need daily improvement. Even becoming 1% better every day can change your life in 1 year. Improvement is simple. It is repetitive. It is quiet. But it works. If you want to improve your future, start by improving your daily habits. Because what you do daily is shaping who you are becoming. Chapter 3. Improve your skills to increase your value. The world rewards value, not excuses. Many people want better results in life. They want more money. They want better opportunities. They want more respect. But they forget something very important. Results follow skills. If you want better results, you must become better. Improving your skills increases your value. And when your value increases, your opportunities increase. Life does not pay you for your wishes. Life pays you for what you can do. Life pays you for what problems you can solve. Most beginners focus only on results. They say, "I want a good job." They say, "I want to earn more." They say, "I want success." But they do not focus on improving their skills. They do not ask themselves, "What can I do better?" Or, "What skill am I improving daily?" When you focus only on results without improving your abilities, you feel frustrated. You try harder, but nothing changes. You compare yourself to others and feel left behind. But when you start improving your skills, your confidence begins to grow. Because now you are becoming more capable. You do not need to improve 10 skills at the same time. You need to choose one important skill and work on it daily. It could be communication. It could be English speaking. It could be learning technology. It could be problem solving. Choose something that can help you grow personally or professionally. Then give your time and effort to that one skill consistently. Even 15 to 20 minutes of daily practice can improve your level in 1 year. Here is a powerful truth. Without skills, you depend on luck. But with skills, you create opportunities. If you wait for luck, you will keep waiting. But when you improve your abilities, you do not wait for chances. You become ready when chances appear. Skills give you confidence. Skills give you freedom. Skills give you options. The more you learn, the more valuable you become. Many beginners feel afraid when they start learning something new. They feel slow. They make mistakes. They compare themselves with experts and think, I will never reach that level. But remember this clearly. Every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent English speaker once struggled with simple sentences. Every confident communicator once felt shy. Improvement is a process. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes repetition. Feeling slow in the beginning is normal. Progress may not be visible daily, but it is happening silently. Practice is the key to skill improvement. You cannot improve by only watching or listening. You must do it yourself. If you want to speak better English, you must speak daily. If you want to improve communication, you must talk more. If you want to improve problem solving, you must solve problems regularly. Repetition builds mastery. The more you repeat, the more natural it becomes. Feedback is also very important. Many people are afraid of correction. They feel embarrassed when someone points out a mistake. But feedback is not an insult. Feedback is guidance. It helps you improve faster. If someone corrects your sentence or suggests a better way to speak, they are helping you grow. Weak mindset avoids feedback. Growth mindset welcomes it. Improving your skills is an investment in yourself. Money can disappear, jobs can change, opportunities can come and go, but your knowledge and abilities stay with you. No one can take your skills away from you. The more you improve yourself, the more confident you become. And confidence changes how you speak, how you act, and how you present yourself. Remember this clearly. Focus on becoming better, not just earning more. When you become better, earning becomes easier. But if you only chase money without improving your abilities, success will feel difficult. Improve your skills daily. Increase your value daily. Because when you become more valuable, your life begins to offer you more opportunities naturally. Chapter 4. Improve your discipline and control your actions. If you truly want to improve yourself, you must improve your discipline. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your results. Many people have goals. Many people have dreams. Many people make plans. But very few people stay consistent. Why? Because they depend only on motivation. Motivation changes daily. Some days you feel excited. Some days you feel tired. Some days you feel ready to work hard. Some days you feel lazy. If you depend on motivation, your improvement will stop when your mood changes. But discipline is different. Discipline stays stable even when motivation disappears. Discipline means doing what is necessary even when you do not feel like doing it. Self-control is a very important part of discipline. Self-control means choosing long-term benefit over short-term pleasure. This is not easy. Watching videos feels good now. Scrolling on your phone feels relaxing now. Sleeping more feels comfortable now. Avoiding practice feels easy now. But these short-term pleasures create long-term problems. They create regret. On the other hand, Practicing daily feels difficult now. Studying feels boring now. Waking up early feels uncomfortable now. But these small efforts create long-term success. This is where you must decide something important: the pain of effort or the pain of regret. Effort feels painful now, but creates pride later. Regret feels easy now, but becomes painful later. Choose your pain wisely. Discipline begins with small promises. For example, if you decide to wake up at 6 a.m., do it. If you decide to practice English for 15 minutes daily, do it. If you decide to read before sleeping, do it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build self-respect. And self-respect builds confidence. But every time you break a promise to yourself, you weaken trust in your own ability. Slowly, you begin to doubt yourself. This is why many people lose confidence, not because they are incapable, but because they do not keep their own word. Another important part of discipline is emotional control. Many beginners react instantly to every problem. If something goes wrong, they become angry. If someone criticizes them, they feel hurt immediately. If they fail once, they quit. But instant reaction damages growth. Strong people learn to pause. They do not react immediately. They think first, then they respond calmly. Emotional control helps you make better decisions. Better decisions create better results. Your environment also affects your discipline. If your surroundings are full of distractions, your focus becomes weak. If your phone is always near you, you will check it again and again. If your goals are not visible, you may forget them. That is why you must design your environment wisely. Keep your workspace clean. Reduce unnecessary notifications. Keep your learning materials near you. Write your goals where you can see them daily. Small changes in your environment can make discipline easier to follow. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. In the beginning, it feels difficult. You may struggle, but with repetition, it becomes easier. Start with one disciplined action daily. Maybe wake up a little earlier. Maybe practice speaking daily. Maybe complete your important task before checking your phone. Do not aim for perfection. Aim for stability. Stability is more important than perfection. You do not need to be extreme. You need to be consistent. Remember this clearly. Improvement is impossible without discipline. When you control your actions, you control your habits. When you control your habits, you control your future. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is protection. It protects your time. It protects your goals. It protects your growth. Improve your discipline daily, and your results will slowly begin to improve naturally. Chapter 5. Build confidence through action and manage your time. If you want to improve yourself, you must understand one very important truth. Confidence comes after action, not before action. Many beginners think, when I feel confident, I will start. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel strong. They wait to feel sure. But this waiting keeps them stuck for years, because confidence is not the starting point. Confidence is the result. First comes action, then comes experience. Experience builds skill. Skill creates belief, and belief creates confidence. If you wait to feel confident before starting, you will wait forever. The person who starts early with fear grows faster than the person who keeps waiting for perfect confidence. Fear is normal. Doubt is normal. Feeling nervous when trying something new is normal. But action removes fear slowly. Every time you try, you learn something. Every time you practice, you improve a little. Every time you complete a task, your brain records success. These small wins build belief in yourself. For example, if you want to improve your English speaking, you cannot wait until you feel confident to speak. You must speak first, even if your voice shakes. You may make mistakes. You may feel uncomfortable. But that discomfort is training you. Slowly, your sentences become better. Your pronunciation improves. Your hesitation reduces. That improvement builds skill. And skill builds confidence. Action always comes first. But action requires time. And time is your most valuable resource. Money can return. Opportunities can return. But time never returns. Every day you receive 24 hours. The real question is not, do you have time? The real question is, how are you using it? Many people say they want to improve themselves, but they spend hours on unnecessary activities, endless scrolling, watching random videos, or delaying important work. These small distractions steal minutes. Minutes become hours. Hours become days, and days become years. Distraction is the biggest enemy of self-improvement. If your attention is always divided, your progress becomes slow. Focus means giving your full attention to one important task at a time, not 5 tasks together. Multitasking may feel productive, but it reduces quality. Deep focus improves understanding. When you focus properly, you learn faster. You complete work better. You make fewer mistakes. Managing your time begins with simple planning. You do not need complicated systems. Each morning, decide what is most important to complete today. Choose 1 or 2 important tasks that will help your improvement. Complete them first before doing easy or less important work. This builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Another important skill is learning to say no. If you say yes to every request, every invitation, or every distraction, you lose control of your time. You cannot attend everything. You cannot do everything. Protect your schedule. Respect your goals. Saying no to unnecessary activities means saying yes to your improvement. At the end of each day, reflect for a few minutes. Ask yourself, did I use my time wisely today? What distracted me? What can I improve tomorrow? This simple reflection increases awareness. And awareness helps you make better choices the next day. Remember this clearly. When you control your time, you control your growth. And when you control your growth, you control your future. Improvement is not about doing everything perfectly. It is about using your time wisely every day. Start taking action today. Manage your time carefully. Because the way you spend your hours today is deciding the person you will become tomorrow. Thank you so much for staying till the end. This shows that you are serious about improving yourself and building a better future. Remember, improvement is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming better than yesterday. You are not alone in this journey. Every confident person once felt weak. Every successful person once struggled. The only difference is they did not stop improving. Now it is your time to take action. Subscribe to the channel for more powerful lessons that help you grow daily. Like this video if you learned something valuable today. And comment below which area of your life you want to improve first. Because the best investment you can ever make is in yourself.